Steal these Etsy keywords. It's the time of the month where we dig into what real shoppers have been searching for on Etsy to get an idea of some types of keywords, what's trending, and we dig deep and usually find some really interesting little keywords that might help you, give you ideas of things that you can do in your Etsy shop. So let's dig straight into it. I'm going to be using my eRank Expert account and we're in Trends, monthly trends. I also work for eRank, but everything in this video is my own. So trends, monthly trends, and we're looking at August. So, because that's the month what's just gone. So, looking at what's really taken off. And my wee dark heart is happy. Number one already, with 238,000 searches for August, is Halloween. So, definitely for anyone saying, should you be listing your Halloween stuff? You should start listing your Halloween stuff in July. But let's have a look. So last year, July big. August was, we are like a good chunk bigger than August last year. So Halloween is looking big and I'm happy with that. And then for the second month in a row, personalized gift is showing really good. And here we go, distraction. I think we'll dig deep into Halloween to have a look at what might be trending for Halloween, because that sounds fun. But anyway, personalized gift is doing really good. So if you sell things like that, personalized with a Z, this could be a good keyword for you to get noticed for. I've found that over the years I make custom dog sculptures, but when I added personalized in as a tag, definitely did good. Stickers is still riding high. People come to Etsy for stickers. Surprises me. Kitchen, again, an interesting one. When was the peak? Last year, peak November, as we expect, but out of nowhere this year, we have got a peak. So if you're selling stuff that can be used in the kitchen, it's a time to throw in the keyword kitchen. Decor is looking pretty tasty as well for this time of the year. Maybe people are back after the summer and they're decorating up their living spaces for the new season. But that's an unexpected peak. Gift is about normal. Wall decor, so we've got decor and wall decor and kitchen. So do some kitchen themed wall decor if you can, because that's a nice lot of peaks. And also furniture. People are doing up their spaces by the looks of it. Now that is such a big increase. I would be thinking that this might have something to do with what Etsy's featuring on the front page or something. When you get these spikes out of nowhere, they're often things that Etsy are pushing. However, this is still real people clicking on this, so they're still interested in it. Earrings is kind of on a bit of a decline, but I expect it's going to be picking up I'd say it kind of is picking up, but that's going to be picking up. Earrings is a huge gift. So here, yes, full home. This is a peak out of nowhere. So I'm guessing that Etsy's showing this on the homepage, or Etsy's pushing full home decor. So Etsy's pushing decor type stuff. That's interesting. Sweatshirt. Now, will you look at that? You print on demand people should be super happy. T-shirt had been riding high for quite a while, and now it's coming into fall, autumn. That's interesting because I was just looking at buying some oversized sweatshirts, some oversized jumpers. I think everybody, and everywhere I'm looking just now, the silhouette does seem to be big and baggy and cozy. Wall art is holding steady. Wall decor, wall art, it's all looking good for you interior type people. Halloween shirt. My heart's happy at all these Halloween things. Halloween is looking big this year already. Home decor, doing okay. Full decor, this full clothing. Etsy has to be so Etsy's pushing fall. Halloween, fall, it's all there. Interesting Barbie. We know Barbie you can't touch. Mattel will come after you. As far as I know, Mattel's nearly as litigious as Disney. So don't touch it, but it's interesting to know it's still people still have interest. So that makes you think, what kind of decor or clothing or what items go with someone thinking of a Barbie type thing? Just don't use Barbie in your tags, descriptions. To my understanding, you would have to check with this, but don't even use a Barbie doll in your photographs. Be careful with that, or don't, cut off her head. Did I say that out loud? Anyway, rings. And by the way, these little flames mean something was also really good yesterday. So rings is still doing well. Handmade jewelry's coming back again after really big for quite a while. Then it died off through the summer. So I still think that handmade tag might be worth bunging in, especially for your jewelry makes. But customers are still looking for handmade. Oh, rugs has got a big yeah. Furniture, rugs. What about kitchen mugs as well? Oh, I love you, Etsy buyers. Trump mugshot. And I know a ton of sellers did do Trump type print on demand merchy stuff. I'm not telling you to do that. I am sure Trump would be looking to protect his own image as well. But yeah, do with that what you will. The same Taylor Swift, nope, nope, nope. I know people do. I know people think they're getting away with it. But if you're going to do any of these type things, get some really good legal advice before you do it. Planner is still riding high. That is so interesting. I always assumed that planner was going to be a huge end of year January type thing. You get a planner, but people seem to start with them all the time. So great. Digital prints too. Oh, jewelry makers, necklaces has taken a big jump. I'm really happy with that. That's ever so cool. And jewelry, just jewelry by itself is hot. Unique gift. I'm guessing that's an Etsy thing, but was that? Yes. So unique gift was either people search for it around Christmas or Etsy promotes it around Christmas. So still not a bad tag to use if you have a thing that's a unique gift. Wedding gift. Lovely. Yeah. So it's been a good summer for weddings. Lingerie. And tops. Now that's an interesting one because there has been search volume, but it's shot up as well. So with these, you don't want to suddenly pivot everything you're creating. If you make jewelry, you don't want to go, oh, now I'm going to make tops. But if you were a t-shirt print on demand person, the searches for t-shirt is falling off, but tops, sweatshirts, jumpers, and that's looking more like it. Anyway, so that's the top 30, but I am super keen to dive into Halloween, always. But this should be fun. Let's see what is popular for Halloween. And as we can see, the searches are ridiculously high for this time of year. They're a good factor above. And so of the 100 listings analysed, the top 100 listings ranking for the word Halloween, the average price is about $11. So that tells us it's not high-end stuff. You're not going to be selling that many Halloween wedding dresses, but hey, that's still pretty cool. And when we look, like the average daily views, and general good average for a listing is 1 daily view. So that's a little low, which is saying that some of these listings probably sit around all year and don't get much because it's for the entire time the listing's alive. So it's saying what a low average daily views, especially for something that's got a lot of people searching. It's saying that it's likely that I might be able to, if I was to put something up, I might be able to rank for Halloween related keywords, because if I had listings that were getting a lot of views and a lot of sales, there's a possibility that I could rank for them. But anyway, so the most popular tags, I very rarely look at this very much because we're going to go down to the keyword ideas, which is even better. But the categories is always interesting. And it shows for those top 100 things, what is ranking, what are the categories that those items are in. So yeah, I'd say the first three things are sort of digital, drawing, illustration, prints, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. That's for any of you who create digital stuff. It's definitely, I love party decor, digital prints, digital drawings. Cool. And the fourth is decorative trays. That's not how you say it. And ornaments and accents. So that is interesting again. That gives an idea of what the most popular categories, well, the things that are ranking highest in search are likely to be the things that are selling the best. And the things that are selling the best, that's because what the customers are interested in. So what kind of things, when people are searching for Halloween, what are they really wanting? It's a bit of everything, but it's what we expect. It's some spooky drawings and party stuff and home decor ornaments to do up your house. So here's where the magic happens. We come down to keyword ideas. In fact, no, let's zoom ahead first and then we'll come back, because most people don't look further down here because it's a long way down in a big search like this. Sorry if it makes you sick to be scrolling so far. Oh, there's a lot, isn't there? Which is expected. But anyway, we looked at the price range. So a big chunk of them are under the $10 mark. Processing time, we know a lot of it's digital, so a lot of them are processed quickly. I just wanted to have a quick look at the listings that were here, because this can give you an idea of stuff as well. Especially, like, we see the listings age, so stuff that's ranking high in search that is a fair bit older, it's probably ranking because it's doing quite well, which it isn't. That's like 2 years old and it's only got 100 views. So sometimes I don't understand why the Etsy search does what the Etsy search does, but it's certainly saying to me, yeah, if you do Halloween stuff, you could well rank in search. If they're eRank's reckoning, it's estimated that's only sold 3 things. So there's a lot of people searching. If you have a good listing, you actually, usually I'm saying these top ones, you're not going to rank for that tag. Now, I wouldn't just put up Halloween, think of different tags as well. And Halloween gift could be a tag or something like that. But yeah, it's interesting. I think you could actually, if you had a tag of Halloween gift, you could rank for Halloween, because it doesn't look that good. The listings that are ranking aren't that great. Sweatshirts, there we go. There's tying in things. Halloween sweatshirt, interesting. But I'm not seeing, like, is it ghosts? Is it goblins? Is it neon? I'm not seeing what the trend is. I like that mug. Bros before crows, clever. And a black mug with a white silhouette. Halloween Dalmatian costume. Halloween dog dress. Very interesting. The mix of things. There's nothing I'm seeing here that is saying this is the trend for Halloween. But I believe Starla in one of her lives a few weeks ago talked about neon and stuff, like in some of the big shops in the US are doing Halloweeny neon things. So there's something to think of. But anyway, so that's what's on the front page just now. I reckon it's going to change pretty quickly with the number of searches. But let's do my magic trick, which is click on the row of average searches. So that's listing it by what's being searched for the most right now. And then we look down and we see, okay, what's the competition, what are people searching for, and we look at the trend graphs. So when we look, things like, again, Halloween shirt is higher than it's higher just now than it was at Halloween last year, which is fascinating. And Halloween spreadshirt did quite good last year. I can totally understand. So you've got shirt, sweatshirt. So people are, which I can totally understand, like a costume, you can maybe only have one costume, but over the Halloween season, the spooky season, you might have a few shirts, or you might buy all your mates a shirt or something. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, we want to look down for something that's stand out a little bit. Oh, I was going to say, here's one that the competition's lower. It's Alice in Wonderland. I think the book of this is out of copyright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the book, check, don't take my word for legal advice, but I think the book is out of copyright. So you could do things based on the book, but they have to not look anyway reminiscent of the Disney Alice in Wonderland. So you can have however Alice is described in the book, you can't have her how she's drawn by Disney. Still, it's interesting that a lot of people are searching and the competition is a bit lower. All the Halloween stuff is kind of high. Halloween barware is very interesting. Well, I suppose, yeah, mugs and things. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely can think of Halloween barware stuff. I just didn't expect it. Now, Halloween t-shirt is not as high as I would have expected. I mean, it's growing, it's still a good one, but sweatshirt's looking better than t-shirt. I mean, 250,000 people there. How many wanted sweatshirts? So if you're doing print on demand Halloween stuff, sweatshirts, not t-shirts. Disney Halloween, unless it's vintage, don't touch it. Halloween sweater, cool. So again, look at what, as well, if you sell internationally, what other countries call things, because we'd call it a jumper over here. Halloween mugs, but yeah, come on, let's see. Here we go. Halloween candle has significantly less competition, so that is interesting. If you make candles, I mean, most people when they're making candles, you're thinking of lovely scents and everything, but yeah, people do look for seasonal type things. A Christmas candle, a Halloween candle, a Valentine's Day candle, a Mother's Day candle. Yeah, they all totally can work as well. Yeah, Halloween clip art, Halloween mugs is blowing up. That's quite an easy. So you print on demand, people, sweatshirts and mugs. But what's trick or treat bag? I am liking this. Okay, the search isn't massive, but it was last year. The competition is pretty low, but be careful. You can make a bag that you design like a set, a set of 10 bags or something for the kids to take out with them that you've printed as a design on. Absolutely fantastic. But we're not talking about putting a load of candies, a load of sweets into a bag. That's not acceptable from Eatsy's terms. That's not handmade to put some sweets in a bag. Halloween art is spiking. It's high competition, but that's a tasty spike compared to usual. I don't know, but shirts that go hard is a thing. I'm not down with the kids. I have no idea. Halloween pillow, that's cute. So again, it's the decor stuff. I mean, you can mix that in with full decor and stuff, can't you? Even like, well, do you have a kitchen pillow? You probably do. Well, if you have a nice comfy seat in the kitchen, yeah, you could have a Halloween pillow. Halloween mock-ups, now that's a good one, because then we might be a little late just now, but it's something to think of in the future. If people are buying shirts and mugs and things in this style, then the people who sell the shirts and mugs and things in the style might want to buy a mock-up. Although whether what Etsy's rules are for showing things in a mock-up is interesting. So you have to look into that. What else? Halloween pillows. So Halloween pillow and Halloween pillows. That is interesting. Halloween headband. Love it. That sounds cute. Banners. And I would think like wreaths and what do you call the kind of swag things that go across the fireplace? All that. I can't remember words. Someone let me know in the comment. I forgot words. Antique Halloween. I love that for all you antique sellers as well. It's not looking so big this year, but still, if you sell vintage and antique and you have some antique stuff, stick it up. Oh, I might do a deep dive into antique Halloween sometime just to see what's out there because it sounds lovely. Halloween doormat, like it. Yeah, people are wanting that. I smell children. That was just a one-off spike, but it did make me chuckle. Yeah, okay. So actually I'm liking how this went because what we're seeing is all the trends are kind of tying in, and I know some of them are probably created by Etsy, but full decor that's a bit Halloweeny, that can fall into it. So things like pumpkins and things can be a mixture of both. They don't have to be quite so spooky. But sweatshirts and jumpers and pullovers are the thing just now, which is interesting. Certainly, if you can pivot to them, if your supplier does them good. But yeah, I hope that's some interest. I think Halloween is definitely one to look at, kind of sticking a few things if it fits in with your shop, because it looks like it's a pretty good term, really. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you sell any spooky stuff. Oh, I do. I was going to say I don't. I usually have a black cat ornament and the black cat bookmarks. I'm going to start adding some Halloween tags to them right now. Anyway, thank you so much, and I will see you next time.